TWHN wire is not a recognized standard wire type in the electrical industry. It is highly probable that the specification calling for TWHN wire contains a typographical error. The intended wire type is most likely THWN. THWN stands for thermoplastic high water resistant nylon coated. It's a very common type of wire used in residential, commercial, and industrial electrical installations. THWN wire gets its name from the materials used in its construction. The thermoplastic insulation provides a protective layer around the conductor, preventing electrical current from leaking out and reducing the risk of shocks. The high water resistant characteristic makes it suitable for use in damp or wet locations. The nylon coating offers additional protection against abrasion, oil, and chemicals, further enhancing the wire's durability and longevity. THWN wire is manufactured in various sizes, indicated by American Wire Gauge (AWG). Common sizes range from 14 AWG to 4/0 AWG, with larger sizes available for higher current applications. The appropriate wire size depends on the amount of current the circuit will carry, as specified by the National Electrical Code, or NEC. The NEC provides guidelines for determining the correct wire size based on ampacity, which is the maximum amount of current a conductor can safely carry without exceeding its temperature rating. Using the correct wire size is crucial for ensuring electrical safety and preventing overheating, which can lead to insulation damage and fire hazards. THWN wire is commonly used in conduit, which is a protective tube or raceway that houses and protects electrical wiring. Conduit can be made of various materials, including metal, PVC, and flexible non-metallic tubing. Installing THWN wire in conduit provides additional protection against physical damage, moisture, and chemicals. It also allows for easy access to the wiring for maintenance and repairs. The NEC specifies the types of conduit that are permitted for different applications and environments. THWN wire is suitable for use in a wide range of applications, including power distribution, lighting circuits, and control wiring. It can be used in both exposed and concealed locations as long as it is properly protected and supported. When installing THWN wire, it is essential to follow all applicable codes and regulations, including the NEC and local electrical codes. These codes provide detailed requirements for wiring methods, grounding, bonding, and overcurrent protection. Failure to comply with these codes can result in unsafe electrical installations and potential hazards. When working with electrical wiring, it is crucial to prioritize safety. Always disconnect power to the circuit before working on any electrical components. Use appropriate personal protective equipment, such as insulated gloves and safety glasses. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, it is best to hire a qualified electrician to perform the work. When selecting THWN wire, it is important to consider the specific requirements of the application. Factors to consider include the operating temperature, voltage, and current of the circuit. The wire should be rated for the maximum voltage and temperature that it will be exposed to. The ampacity of the wire should be sufficient to handle the expected current load. THWN wire is available in a variety of colors, which are used to identify the different circuits and conductors. Common colors include black, red, blue, white, green, and yellow. The NEC specifies the color coding requirements for electrical wiring. Black is typically used for hot wires in 120-volt circuits, red for hot wires in 240-volt circuits, blue for hot wires in 277-volt circuits, white for neutral wires, and green for grounding wires. Using the correct color coding makes it easier to identify the different conductors and reduces the risk of wiring errors. THWN wire is typically terminated using wire connectors, such as wire nuts, crimp connectors, or terminal blocks. Wire connectors are used to join two or more wires together, creating a secure and reliable electrical connection. It is important to use the correct type and size of wire connector for the application. The connector should be rated for the voltage and current of the circuit. The connector should also be compatible with the type and size of wire being used. When installing wire connectors, it is essential to follow the manufacturer's instructions. This will ensure that the connection is properly made and that it will provide a reliable electrical connection. THWN wire is a versatile and widely used type of electrical wire. Its combination of thermoplastic insulation, water resistance, and nylon coating makes it suitable for a wide range of applications. By understanding the properties and applications of THWN wire, you can ensure safe and reliable electrical installations. When dealing with electrical specifications, accuracy is paramount. Even a seemingly minor typo can lead to confusion, incorrect material selection, and potentially unsafe installations. Always double-check the specifications to ensure that they are accurate and consistent. If you encounter any discrepancies or uncertainties, consult with a qualified electrician or engineer to clarify the requirements. In a specific case of TWHN versus THWN, it is highly likely that THWN is the correct designation. However, it is always best to verify this with the project engineer or designer to confirm the intended wire type. Additionally, always consult the latest edition of the National Electrical Code, or NEC, and any applicable local codes to ensure compliance with all relevant requirements. The NEC provides comprehensive guidelines for electrical installations, covering a wide range of topics, including wiring methods, grounding, overcurrent protection, and equipment installation. By following the NEC, you can help ensure the safety and reliability of electrical systems. In summary, TWHN wire is not a standard wire type, and it is almost certainly a typo for THWN. THWN wire is a widely used thermoplastic wire with excellent water resistance and a nylon coating. Always verify specifications and consult the NEC to ensure accurate and safe electrical installations. The importance of correctly identifying wire types in electrical projects cannot be overstated. Using the wrong type of wire can lead to a variety of problems, ranging from performance issues to safety hazards. Firstly, using a wire with inadequate insulation can result in electrical leakage or short circuits. This can damage equipment, cause power outages, and even create a risk of electrical shock or fire. Secondly, using a wire with insufficient ampacity can cause overheating, which can damage the insulation and lead to premature failure. Overheated wires can also pose a fire hazard. Thirdly, using a wire that is not suitable for the environment can lead to corrosion or degradation of the insulation. This can compromise the safety and reliability of the electrical system. To avoid these problems, it is essential to carefully select the correct wire type for each application. Consider factors such as the voltage, current temperature, and environmental conditions. Consult the NEC and other relevant standards to ensure that the wire meets all applicable requirements. When in doubt, it is always best to consult with a qualified electrician or engineer. They can help you select the appropriate wire type and ensure that the electrical installation is safe and reliable. Remember that electrical safety is paramount. Always take precautions when working with electricity, and never attempt to perform electrical work unless you are properly trained and qualified. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, it is best to hire a qualified electrician to do the work. By following these guidelines, you can help ensure the safety and reliability of electrical systems. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, plays a vital role in ensuring electrical safety in buildings and structures. It is a comprehensive set of standards that covers a wide range of electrical topics, including wiring methods, grounding, overcurrent protection, and equipment installation. The NEC is updated every 3 years to reflect changes in technology and best practices. It is important to stay up to date on the latest edition of the NEC to ensure that electrical installations comply with current requirements. The NEC is developed by the National Fire Protection Association, or NFPA, a non-profit organization that is dedicated to reducing fire and other hazards. The NEC is widely adopted by state and local jurisdictions in the United States. Many other countries also use the NEC as a basis for their electrical codes. The NEC is a valuable resource for electricians, engineers, inspectors, and anyone else involved in the electrical industry. It provides clear and concise guidelines for safe and reliable electrical installations. By following the NEC, you can help prevent electrical fires, shocks, and other hazards. The NEC is not a law, but it is often adopted by state and local jurisdictions as part of their building codes. This means that compliance with the NEC is legally required in many areas. Even in areas where the NEC is not legally required, it is still a good practice to follow its guidelines. The NEC represents the consensus of experts in the electrical industry, and it is the best way to ensure that electrical installations are safe and reliable. In addition to the NEC, there are other standards and regulations that may apply to electrical installations. These include standards from organizations such as Underwriters Laboratories, or ALL, and the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, or IEE. It is important to be aware of all applicable standards and regulations when performing electrical work. The electrical industry is constantly evolving, with new technologies and techniques being developed all the time. It is important to stay informed about these changes to ensure that electrical installations are safe and efficient. One way to stay informed is to attend industry conferences and training courses. Another way is to read trade publications and technical journals. By staying up to date on the latest developments in the electrical industry, you can improve your skills and knowledge and provide better service to your customers. In conclusion, electrical safety is paramount, and it is essential to follow all applicable codes and regulations when performing electrical work. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, is a valuable resource for ensuring safe and reliable electrical installations. By staying informed about the latest developments in the electrical industry, you can improve your skills and knowledge and provide better service to your customers. And always remember, when a specification calls out a non-standard wire type like TWHN, it's crucial to verify the intended wire type with the project engineer or designer to avoid potential issues.